Good morning, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts, and I am here today, first of all, to thank you for everyone who is new and coming back. I am introduction because I've got a whole bunch of new subscribers in the last week or so, and I'm just grateful that you're here and wanted to welcome you. And thank you for becoming part of my YouTube family. This morning I want to go ahead and make a small journal. I've got some different papers and things here that we may want to put in here. It's not going to take a lot, and I've already started it. So, well, I've already started finding the pages for it. So, I just wanted to find some papers, put them in there. We'll go ahead and do a binding and start decorating and having some fun and just, chat. So, I'm glad you're here. And, I'm very grateful for you. So I have some different papers here that I have a box that sits on that side of me with a bunch of papers and ephemeras. That one's not going to go in there. And things that I want to use, and I always forget to use them. I don't want those in there. And so I tried to go through that this morning and see what I could find. Actually, this has a bunch of stuff in it. And this might be just what I was looking for because this is a floral, kind of a floral design for this. These are a little heavier card, but are they about the right size? I could cut them a little bit. They're close. They're pretty darn close. We could use those potentially. And I just wanted to pull some things and get started on this. This actually has my name on it and a little note from Janet, my friend Janet. So thank you, Janet. These are probably all from Janet. Best of times. So there's a lot of little goodies in here. Look at that butterfly, is so cute. Oh, I love that. That's going in here. Love this. Okay, so these are things we can decorate with, more so. Not pages. So we will use these. I'm going to set this not aside because then I'll forget again. We're going to put this back together in here and keep it together, and we'll put that across my desk right there so I don't forget. And let's put some pages together. I did pull some pages from another pamphlet that I wanted to use. I want to use some of this stuff. I want to use some pattern paper because I have it. I have so much of it. And it doesn't have anything to do with the flowers, of course, but I think that's okay because, kind of works. Makes me think a little bit of my grandmother. My grandmother was a seamstress, and her garden was her pride and joy. She actually kept journals of her garden, which I thought was pretty cool. What she did and what didn't work and all that good stuff. So that was really neat. All right, we got that. And then I've got this piece of paper from, this is from, what's that? What is that order? Oh, I can't think of what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Hopefully. I can't think of what it's called right now. But I got a box from them. This was in there, and I wanted to use it. I think it would be probably better this way. Let's take a piece. It's probably not all bent up. We'll just take this middle piece. I should probably get out my ruler. I'm not a good tearer, so the ruler really does help. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. We have a hard freeze warning for Alabama today. So it's going to be pretty darn cold. It's not supposed to be above freezing for like all day, like into tomorrow. So that's something. I'm going to work this afternoon. Whoopsie. So it should be an interesting evening. Probably pretty quiet this evening is my guess. People will get their dog food and stuff before it gets, well, I'd say it before it gets cold, but it's not going to come above freezing, so it's going to be cold all day. We were busy yesterday, though. People were preparing. so they wouldn't have to go out in it. Should have tore that just a little bit more, but I'm okay if it sticks up just a little. Okay, so there's that piece. So I don't need another one of those. So I'll put that one up. We'll make something else out of that one, or we'll use it to decorate. I don't know. I don't know. Should we put this in there? It's kind of an off color. My Creative Studio. That's what that package was from. My Creative Studio. This one's pretty, but once again, it's kind of, well, I mean, it's kind of the same color as the pattern paper. Let's use one of them. One of this one. And we'll decorate this one up. I know that we're going to put this in there. That'll fit great, and it'll hold some things. This was gifted to me. I think this might not be the right use for it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's a little envelope, see? Isn't that cute? I love this one. I need to poach this design. I need to craft lift it. But I love this. So I don't think this will work in a journal that way. So I'll keep that one out. And I've got these. These were made for me also. And maybe, I'm not sure about those yet. We can use a bingo card to put in there somehow. That's not going to make a page, but we can decorate with it. I've got checklists. Got several of these. Should I put one of these in there? Might be kind of fun to put it, I guess it's a square. The only way it'll say checklist is if I do it this way. What if I put it, we'll do it this way, so it's not folded equally, but then it still gives me room to put a checklist. And then on this side it'll be just, on the signature, it'll be something different. And this might be something we can decorate with. And I've got a pocket. I may or may not use those also. Okay, these are fun little questions. We'll put those in pockets. Maybe. This one I do want to put in there. But this is an envelope, so we'll need to either make this could go on this side of this one. It's perfect. We can glue this onto this one. But we'll do that later. And then I've got these papers I'd like to use in there maybe. And I've got, these are envelopes. Well, some of them are envelopes. That's a card. That's an envelope. That's an envelope. I thought this was paper. I mean, technically it is. Well, I'm going to use those envelopes for something else. These are pages now. They're pages now. Because I don't usually use white card bases, so I'm going to, and I only have 2 envelopes, so I don't have enough to make it anyway. We'll use this as a page. We'll just use this in the center of the signature, and we'll glue something to this side. I want to use this as a pocket, and I'll show you how to do that. And I was thinking we'd stick these in. This might be too much, but these might be fun in there too. So let's go ahead and put this together. I don't want to make this too chunky. My last one was way chunky. I think I want this one. My hands are yellow, you guys. I was using spray paint yesterday, and it didn't all come off, so I apologize. Actually, I want this one. I want this one on the outside of it. Usually I put a sturdier piece of paper, though, but that's beautiful. And I think I'd kind of like... Oh, is that way too big? Oh, it's way too big. We can't do that. I don't want spring cleaning to be the first thing people see. Maybe we'll go this way. Hang on a second. I don't want that page. That's a sad page. It's talking about death. It's a poem about egg yolks and death, families. Anyways, we're not going to use that. Okay, we can put those there. I need to put some paper, true paper in here. There's no rhyme or reason. Hopefully I am in screen. Oops, that goes there. Let's put another one of these in here. Put that checklist in. Paper in between. How are we looking? Is that too much already? I don't have a very big spine, so I don't want to go too crazy. I'll have to take some edges off here on the edge, on the end. It's only going to be one signature. But you know me, I like to shove my stuff full of stuff. I think I'm going to use one of these in here, not all of them. Which one should I use? I think the flower. Well, that one's got the orange from the front. Let's use that one. Okay, just one. Maybe I should put this one here, just to give it something a little sturdier. Yeah, I like that. Now this one, my pattern paper is the one that's too long. Actually, if that one's too long, well, let's try to tear some of that off just a little. See if that sits a little better. Much better. There we go. Okay. And I have some stickers here that will work. They match perfectly, so I've been holding on to those for this project. All right. And this piece of lace that was also gifted to me. I think this will go nicely in there too. So, okay. Now how are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to sew it. I'm going to sew it. I like my books bound with sewing. I think I'm only going to put 2 stitches in there, so it won't take but a minute. We're going to go ahead and just do that. Alright. I don't think we need to be too fancy with it. Hang on, guys, I got to move this thing. I have about 1 billion projects going on right now, as you can guess. As is the usual. Oh, there's this piece of paper. This needs to go in there. It's just sitting here. It needs to go in there. It's meant to be. Let's just put it right here. Just right there. Okay. Sometimes I like to get these things just out of my hair. Should we use this color? I think that's nice. Or I've got a more yellow color. But that, should I do that? I feel like I want to put beads on the side. I've got these colors. I've got white. I've got brown. Oh, I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to use this one. Let me see if I've got some pretty beads that I can put there. I don't have it. Oh, I do have more handmade glass beads, but I don't think I want to use them on this project. And I think the color's different. The color's just way different. Oh, and I have my box of charms right. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Will this work on here? No, that's too different. Too different. But we're going to hold on to that one because I have another book right here waiting for me. And this would be perfect because this one's fabric. So how perfect is that? That's going to be the edge of this one. So, do I have a paper clip? I don't know, but I'm just going to set this over here with it. See, that's how my brain works. Like, I've got all these projects, and I find something, I'm like, oh, this is perfect for that. And then I grab it and put it aside, and that's how I get piles. That's how it happens to me, you guys. Do you do that too? I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not. See, it's beautiful too. Okay, anyway. Got this gorgeous green. I've got, hang on, sorry. I know I'm not in screen, but I don't think I can fit this under there. I'm just quickly, briefly going through some of these things. Look at this one. That's a pin. I need to do something fun with this one too. This is definitely another journal, isn't it? Okay, put it back. That won't work for this one. Focus, focus, focus. Stay on this one. Alright, there's nothing in this box. Or in that basket. Let me see. Let me look across the room. And see what beads. I've got yellow. I've got all colors. Don't be silly. I've got all colors. I've got, actually, these might be fun. Hang on. Let me get this drawer out. I've got wood beads, you guys. These might, oh, I have my paper clips. I have a tiny paper clip. Look, I'm more organized than I thought I was. I just didn't realize I had that. Okay. I was wondering where those went. Oh, my project is falling down and I don't want it to get broken. It's very delicate. Okay. I have a secret project. There's a broken wood bead. Don't you think these might be cute? Look, I've got some red. A couple red. Let's see. Not all the colors, of course. Kind of digging these cylindrical. There's a yellow. The pink is off. I don't think I want to use that pink. But I think that one, no, turquoise. Should we add that turquoise to it? Maybe. It kind of brightens it up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sold. Not married to this idea. I guess I'm trying to bring in a different color so it doesn't look too fall. Green. I mean, obviously green, right? And I don't want too many on there either. Tiny round green ones. I wonder if there's smaller green ones. There's like broken pieces in here. Smaller green, smaller green. Oh, there's this green. That's cute. I like that one better. Oh, it's the same green. More of those. If you guys see it, tell me. I think I see it. That one? Yes. Okay, put that bigger one. I like that. I think I'm going to... Should I leave the turquoise in there? I think I'm going to leave the turquoise in there. Unless it gets too long. Let's see. Let's put... We're going to just do it this way. There's no... I don't want to do rainbow with it. It's not the point. Kind of like that. I shouldn't have thrown that back. Would that be too long? No, I think that should be okay. Do you guys like that pattern? Wondering if they're going to be too big. Now I'm overthinking it, I'm sure. No, I think they'll be okay. Okay. Scoot this over here. Do I want to change those out for these? Nope. Alright. I need a needle. We're going to use a small one because it's got to go through the holes in the beads. And I think this is my smallest one. Don't let me forget that's there. Alright, they say that you need 3 times the length of your book. I guess that's probably for a a 3 pamphlet stitch though. I'll just put both of those there so I don't forget. And I have my awl here. We'll need to punch some holes. Putting the buggy before the horse. We're just going to make a quick journal today. We're just going to make a quick one. We don't have to do too many. We don't have to be fancy every time, right? I mean, I just did that big old giant burlap one, which I absolutely love. And it's got great response, so thank you guys for that. I'm so glad you're happy with it. I'm glad that you guys were here and supported me through that, because that was a lot. Like, I'm exhausted. No, I'm just kidding. It's what I do. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. And if you know me, I'm not measuring. I'm just eyeballing. Go make that nice and big so my needle will stick right through there. And we'll come back through this side. Hopefully I can see the hole right there. And, oh, well, shoot, I gotta put the beads on. After all that. I like this idea. And it's a great way to use my wood beads. I don't use my wood beads very often, so actually I could put more on there, but I think it might be too chunky that way. Okay, give me your paper. I hear somebody mowing a lawn outside right now. Like, if you walked on it, I mean, it would just break. I don't know why they're mowing. I can't imagine who actually has a lawn. I know mine's dead. There's like no grass up there. Maybe that's not what they're doing. I mean, I'm assuming that's a lawnmower. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a leaf blower or something. I can see that. Not that there's any leaves either, but somebody could have leaves in their yard. I suppose. They still could. You guys, I'm super excited because today is the last day of work before my 4-day staycation. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. I made it a little long. But so they may all sit down. I'm okay with it. I like that. Let's just take that needle off and let's set that right there. Again, don't let me forget it there. We have a lot of, not construction, trees that are being pulled down in a nearby. They're widening the road that goes near the house, and there's a lot of trees coming down, so that could be what I'm hearing is some work out there on the road. It's very quiet here, so sound travels really well. There, yeah, that's nice. See, it's tight enough that they'll kind of stay, but not necessarily, and that's fine. Oops, let's move that one. It'll probably kind of stay like that. That's cute, don't you think? I like it. I'm glad I left the blue on there too. Alright, so I'm going to leave these long because I like to leave them long for charms. If someone wants to put charms on them. Put these away. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to put these beads away real quick because we could even tie some on there. But I'm going to put them away so I don't dump them. So give me just a second to reach across the room. Oh, the kids took, oh shoot, and I still spilled some of them. Well, just add that to my cleanup. Add it to my chores. there was a vanity dresser in here that, because this used to be my spare bedroom, and, excuse me, the kids are taking it to their apartment for Chloe to use for her makeup. So there's a big empty spot, and I was like, oh, I could move this over there. And I'm like, nope, don't fill the spot. You'll be sorry, don't fill it. So I'm mentally having to remind myself not to fill that spot. Okay, so for this, I was thinking this would be a great thing. This is just the paper off of yarn, the band. This would be a great tuck pocket. Oh, look, there's a ruler on the inside of it. That's kind of cool too. Oh my gosh. So I want to do this then. I'd love to leave that part open. See, my thought was that I could put this like this on a page and make it a tuck, or this way and make it a tuck. And if we do that, oh no, yeah, that's open. But you'd never see the ruler. That's a bummer. Well, I can't do both, I don't think. But I'm going to make it a pocket, so either side somebody could tuck something in there. And that was my idea with that. Let's see if I have, that's I think the widest paper I have in here. Maybe this one? Yeah, this one is actually. So we're going to just slip this on there. I think the best way to go about it would be to glue this shut at the end. See, or I could put it, here's my or. I could put it on this one. I should put it all the way on this one and leave it like this. That's what I'm going to do right there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue it onto that one. Then it's its own little pocket, and you can still see, well, you can see inside of it. The ruler's on this side, which is a bummer, but that's okay. That's all right. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Got to think it through. How fun is this? We get to use some of the stuff that we had sitting there, make something useful out of it. Just a basic little journal. Put some on the side too. Using stuff that we have all around us. What a fun thing to make on a Saturday morning. I hope you've got your cup of coffee. Hope you're toasty warm. Maybe snuggled with your doggy. I do talk about my animals a lot, you guys. I know. I feel like I'm obsessed sometimes. I feel like that's all she talks about. That's all she talks about. If you're new here, I work at a pet store. And I love my animals. I've got 4 bearded dragons, a dog, and 2 cats, a water turtle, and a tank full of fish. And I have lots of fun with them. I'm gluing that paper down on the inside so that it sticks to the side so it won't kind of get in the way and tear apart when I put some stuff in here. So just want to make sure that that's glued down. That'll help make it stronger too. Alright, so we've got a little pocket there. I'm going to go ahead and thumb notch it. Not necessary, but I think it'll add a nice little touch. Boop. And that way it shows it's a little pocket. Alright, and then we could put something in there like an envelope or whatever. I know I was going to put this there. But why would we put an envelope in a... Well, envelopes do go in pockets. But I think I want to do something different with that one. I think what I'd like to do with that, it might be kind of fun to just glue it down, huh? Well, no, because then I mess up the whole butterfly. But that works. Maybe not on that page. Let's look around a minute. Maybe Maybe on this white page, because that would make it pretty. And I know there's a little torn spot on here. I'm not too concerned about that. I can cover it. Maybe put something there. So that doesn't concern me. And this is just a little, I don't know, I'm not fond of the butterfly on there. But it's going to make it all torn up if I take it off. Let's see if I can take some of that off. We'll leave it. We will leave it. That's how it came to me. So glue this side down. Now I could have made a tuck out of that, but again, it's going to get really, really thick if I'm not careful. And I'm trying not to make it too thick. So we'll push this down there. Glue that. See, if I wanted to make it a tuck, I could have put glue just down here and then on the sides, and then you could have put something in it that way, which would be a great idea, but I gotta make sure that there's room. All right, you guys, and let's see. I just looked up and saw red on my camera. It's the record button. It's not the empty battery button, so we're good. We're good to go. We'll keep on going. We'll keep on trucking. This is too big. Too big. Could wrap it. Nope. I need to put something there, so we're going to find some pretty paper. Paper? We could find paper. This kind of paper. I feel like that takes away from it, though. Or does it? Let's maybe just a different color or pattern. I feel like it needs a solid strip. I have, ooh, you know what? I have this envelope too, you guys. I forgot about this one. This is perfect in there too. Let's use it. A solid strip of paper. I'm thinking maybe blue. I was using some blue recently, and that's the blue that's in my mind, and here it is. I love it. And I don't cut straight, so we're going to put this on here, and we're going to just cut. I could have used fabric trim. I don't think I have this color. We'll just cut an inch strip here. See how that works out. I think that's perfect. Now the question is, do I leave this as a little tuck? I think that would be okay. Just a little. I mean, it's going to be a very small tuck. See if I can cut that straight at least. Like that, because you wouldn't be able to put much in it, which would be fine. And then so we've got a pocket here and a little tuck here. So we'll glue the ends on this side. And then on the bottom, we can definitely put something decorative on here. But for now, let's just get this laid down. We'll just get it placed, and that covers up that blemish, is the word I was looking for, and gives us another opportunity to put some fun things in there. Kind of a little secret little hidey spot. Beautiful. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? All right, what am I going to do with this blue envelope? Probably towards the front, huh? Ooh, I made this a little long. No, no, I guess it's just curling on its own because it's being used. We could do, what is that noise? Somebody's car, I guess, is warming up. So many noises today. We could put this, I could just clip this one in here. Or I could glue it. I don't really like to glue, see, because it'd be upside down. Or we could do it this way again. Let's do it this way again. We'll put it up towards the top. Could do it on this page though. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I feel like it's gonna, I guess it wouldn't fall out because he wouldn't open the book until, well, it could. I don't know. Let's do it this way. Which way did the other one go? It was on the left-hand side, right? Correct. So this would be different on this side. Okay, we'll do it this way. Trying not to be too repetitive, but when it works, it works. Okay, and we like to have little pockets to put things in, even if we don't have anything to put them in yet, or put in them yet. All right, what else we got? What else we got? I think that's all my goodies I have sitting here. I do have more white envelopes, but I don't need to use those. Then at that point, I just feel like we're just filling it up to fill it up. And that's not what I want to do. So, what's next? We need to put in some different papers. What else? I'm not going to go into too much crazy detail in this one. It's just supposed to be simple. I think it would be fun to put some page tabs on it. Let's put some trim. Ooh, I'm moving my desk. Let's put some trim in there. I've got some pink stuff. What else do I have? I have some pretties, some beauties. I have this stuff. Oh, this would be beautiful in there. Okay, I got this big old thing, but look at this. This looks kind of like a trellis, which makes me think of flowers, which makes me think we need to use this. And I'll just, I don't know if I can untie this beautiful big old tassel thing. I think I'm just going to have to undo it to get some of these strands out. I got this during the fall at Michael's. I hope that they carry bunches like this all the time. I don't know if they do, but I really loved buying that for making journals, because it's a bunch of, basically it's a bunch of scrap trim that you can use for whatever, and they all coordinate. I think that's amazing. I think they just tied that shut so they wouldn't come undone, so I'm just going to cut it so that they will come undone. But look at this, just all different trims that they're so fun. Ooh, I know what I want to do with this one. I want to do a bed fringe with this for my miniatures. Wouldn't that be darling? Just the bottom of the bedspread. So cute, like a bed skirt. Okay, back to the project at hand. My brain went to miniatures. I'm telling you, I've got so many projects. So let's put some of the stuff in here. I think we're going to need this glue gun. Scooch over glue. So we're going to need this, and I think I like, let's see. This one's nice. I'm going for all the jute, it looks like. Some natural colors. This one's pretty because it's got the orange. I think we could do a tab on some tags maybe. I don't know if this is going to work in here with the gold metallic. We'll see. I'm off to the side again. Sorry, guys. Everything doesn't just fit, though. All right, this probably is going to be a good enough selection. So let's just get that out of the way. We'll just use those for today. So pretty. And then this is a belly band, so we can put stuff in there. We could put stuff in there. Yeah, we could put some stuff in there. What could we put in there? What should we put in there? We could put whatever in there, but what should we put in there? Let's, maybe one of these. Maybe one of these, big ones. Something like that. think let's cut the side off. Just about a quarter of an inch. Actually, I'm going to take about half an inch because maybe we can use that to decorate another part of the journal. There. This can fit there. Oops. I kind of wrapped that in there, didn't I? And then we can use this strip elsewhere. We could make it a tab, like right here. We'll just take the corners off. We'll just round them a little bit with this corner rounder. I don't know if it'll fit, actually. It might not work. Sure it will. Oh, you know whose car that was warm up? It was mine. I forgot the kids and I traded vehicles today because they needed to move some more stuff. It was my truck. That's funny. Also makes sense why it caught my attention. Probably recognized that sound. Alright. Put that one there. And then we've got a nice little tab right there. So we can flip to it if we need to. Okay, and then we've got, let's see, this gorgeous little butterfly needs to be somewhere. Maybe even there. Needs to be somewhere. Why am I singing? I know, leave the sticker alone. I'm not a big fan of stickers, so it's throwing me off a little. That's all. I'm not a fan of stickers. This could be also a little corner tuck. If we did this right, you could stick a little paper in there. So let's do it right. So we need glue between this spot and this spot, and then somebody, yeah, okay. This spot and that spot. If we're really careful, place it correctly, it's now a tuck spot. That little wing will stick up, and that's okay because we can put a little card in there. See? Little tuck spot. I'm going to let it dry first. Okay. We also need to place this pocket. This can go it could go right there, potentially. On a bigger page. Or I don't want it on the pattern because it's too fragile. Maybe here. What do you guys think? Maybe right here. Maybe it goes with this. That is more that pattern page though. Shoot. Because it's pretty fragile. Okay, let's see. Where did we like it the best? I think I like it the best on the pattern page, but no. See, I like that color. Now I could cut it short and put it here, then it's still up against the pattern page. I would want to put something underneath here. I think this page is better fitted for it. This one. So let's put, I want to put some Maybe some book page under there. That would work out. How about this book page? It's got an Asian print. I don't really mind that. I don't know about the font or the picture though. Let's... That guy's kind of creepy looking over his shoulder though. What about this side? Maybe this is a better side. Let's do this side. Ruler. I'm going to have to get a not see-through ruler. Right? One that I can see all the time. There it is. Let's trim... Well, let's do this side. I can't speak. Let's get the height first. Okay. Just a tiny touch more. I think I'm going to do it on this side because this side is pretty rough. I hope this doesn't say anything bad, since I can't read it. There we go. Sometimes I debate. I've got, we get our fish in the mail, and they come packed at work. They come packed in with newspaper inside of the box, and it's all foreign Asian print, like a, I don't know if it's, maybe, I don't know where, Thailand maybe, I don't know, but obviously I can't read it, and I debate keeping it to craft with. But because I can't read it, I don't know what the stories are. I don't know, you know, I'd hate to put something that was negative in one of my journals, because I don't know, of course, who the recipient might be that might be able to read it. And that would just be terrible. Because I want happiness in my journals. I don't want anything negative or sad or bad language or anything like that in there, so... hoping. Spread the good, not the crazy. There's enough crazy out there. Alright, did I put enough? Oh, you know what? I have that one more pocket that I keep looking at and putting down. Where'd it go? There it is. This one. This one needs to be in here too, but I'm going to do... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. It's too wide. Alright, well, that settles that. Never mind. I wonder if I could fix... No, I can't change it. Okay. So that won't be in there. So that settles that. Let's go ahead and put some trim in. My glue gun should be good enough now. Ooh, I like that one there. Yep. Alright. Give me a glue gun. I haven't used you for a minute. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having fun. Can you tell? I feel like this is just a quick little Saturday project. I still want to do a rubber stamp for Stamp Saturday. I'm going to probably have to let my battery charge before I do. And I've got to work on some cup orders too before I do. Come on, scissors. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of that so it doesn't fray, hopefully. There, that's cute. Okay. Gotta have a little trim. Just a little. Should put a little bit right here. I'm thinking about this one right here. Just a touch. And I actually like the fray on this one. There we go. Cute. See, we'll have a little bit of fray down here at the bottom. And let's see, where can we put this one? Should put it here, add some color. We'll put it right on the edge. Or on this one. And that way it can stick out a little bit. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it right here. That way if somebody's looking for that page, they can find it quickly. There we go. Look at that. And I just glued it shut. There we go. All right, and others, let's see here. We've got the trellis one. We do need to use this. I mean, this is what brought it all together. I think this is going on this page right here. Hang on. This one? Ooh, maybe this one. Yeah. Okay. My hot glue smells funny this morning. Okay. Are we getting somewhere? We've got a lot done here. We've almost made a whole journal. Gretchen, aren't